So these apartments were called Topaz Springs, and it was okay. It was very like simple. This was the pool area. This is their office. The office looks very nice, but have you noticed that the office always looks very nice and then the apartment just looks a hot mess? These weren't too bad, but they definitely wouldn't be first on my list. This would be more so of a very much last option. So we were just waiting on the lady to come show the apartment. Okay, now, again, there's the pool. She was showing us the gym area. And at the time that we went in there, apparently the AC was broken. So imagine Vegas and it's 106-degree weather in the gym. So it was very hot. But this is the gym area. Just simple gym. Now we had to take a walk. There was a lot of units. So the walk was definitely a walk. Look at my man. Yes, I brought him with me this time, y'all. So she was showing us the mail room, and she was saying like all packages come to the office. Okay, here we go. 3 bedrooms. So this is standard. Like I said, it really wasn't bad. It just wasn't what I was looking for, if that makes sense. Apparently, this was supposed to be slightly renovated. And a lot of the apartments out here look the same. Like, this was nothing special, just a simple room. Walk-in closet. Not a lot of space, but decent for a kid because that's who would be in here. It did have a washer and dryer, which is nice. Second room. Or no, actually, okay. This was the master. Sorry about that. So walking in, like there was holes in the cabinets. Like, and she said that somebody had just rented it. And I asked her, like, do they know, like, this? And then this bathroom smelled like somebody used to just smoke cigarettes inside, only in there. It's literally smelled like a cigarette. But I did ask her, do they know that they're moving in and this is how the drawers look? Like, that's not how they should look with them holes in there. And me personally, if I was leasing, I wouldn't want nobody to see that. Like, I would try to fix that. So right there, like, that was the exchange of me asking her. The floor, I was trying to show you guys the floor. Now, these were called Pacific Harbor. And when I tell you these apartments were a hot ass mess, they were a hot mess. Nothing about these apartments were okay. I couldn't even believe they were willing to show it. I definitely think them even asking for, I believe, a little over $1,300 was really pushing it. I don't care if it was a 3-bedroom or not. It was just completely unacceptable. Here's the pool that she said always has like tree branches and stuff in it from the trees, which, duh, why would you even put trees right in there with the pool? So this was like the office that she was showing us. Showing us that there was a bathroom, this small gym. Like, this is not a gym, this is a workout room. I wouldn't call it a gym. So here, right off the bat, I was so confused because walking around, there's cones. There was apartments that were like boarded up. And she tried to say that the reason why they were boarded up is because it was getting renovated. I 100% don't. Look at this. I don't believe that these are getting renovated. If they were getting renovated, why do you have them boarded up like that? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, there's blinds, so what would be the reason for you covering it up if it was getting renovated? Like, this apartment, like, okay, woohoo, it had a fireplace. Everything was old and worn down. I mean, truly worn down. The stove was old. The cabinets were old. Like, it was a no for me. Like, the closet, like, it was dirty. And it's just like, you guys have to be realistic. Like, the mirror was a nice touch. That was the only thing. And the bathtub was huge. But everything else, it was just like absolutely not. And she tried to say, oh, there's a skylight. Like, girl, be for real. No, absolutely not. And then for you to want over $1,300 for this was kind of just like, I don't know. I feel like it's not worth it. That's just my personal opinion. Like I said, it wasn't the baddest because, oh, I have something worse to show you guys, which I couldn't put it in this video, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to make a whole new video. So after looking at those apartments, we just decided to make a stop at Five Below. And instantly I go to the book section. They do always have a lot of good books. I did end up getting the Bible in 52 Weeks book, a year-long Bible study. But they had some yoga books. They have a lot of children's books. A lot of herbal books. Books for anxiety, spiritual places. They have a lot of variety in Five Below. So if you really looking for like books, you should check out Five Below. I mean, you can check out the library too, but they have some interesting books in here, you know? He was looking at a herbal book, the dandelion one, like, the answer to anxiety, who ate the first oyster. But they had a dandelion root book that like showed you all the different ways the dandelion root can help. There was more books on this side and crossword puzzles. I love Five Below. Like, they do no wrong. it's a little bit of a mess, but hey, when other people are messing it up, who really wants to go back behind them and fix it for it to get messed up again? I know I wouldn't. So I got this book. Out of Your Mind. Those are like writing books to help you like kind of write about your feelings and emotions, which is always good. Writing is a good way to express yourself. They had budgeting books. The shirts, they were all like mixed up together, and honestly some of the shirts that were on the wall, they didn't even have them. But if you can catch them like when they first put them out, they do have some great graphic tees, and I am definitely a graphic tee girl. I do get girly, but sometimes I don't. I like to just be regular. And then they had like some jewelry and stuff. We were just looking around at this point. They had the fake Van Cleef, fake it till you make it, nothing wrong with it. Then they had like regular stuff. I don't know if everybody's Five Below has this, but the one in Vegas on Lake Mead, they had like clothes. And then usually I always go to like the makeup, but this time I didn't. I was looking for a new phone case and a new stand to go like in the front of the car for my phone, which I found neither. Like they had those ones, but that's not the one that I was looking for. I had bought one from here before and I just couldn't find it. Harry Potter, I am a Harry Potter fan, so when I seen this, I was like, oh my goodness, wall chargers, even though I didn't need one. This trip was not to spend unnecessary money this time, so I did not buy it. And of course, Five Below does have furniture, little stools. And I thought this was so cute, and I knew my daughter would love it. It's a hand warmer. This one was a burrito, and then there was like an egg. Keyboard stuff, if you work from home, which I'm desperately trying to do. Nothing wrong with it, but yes. Still looking at the phone cases. They had some rugs. Then I made my way to like the home section still. And they had the cutest coffee mug. Or not even a coffee mug like for tea. I'm about to pick it up and show it to you guys. It is so cute. And I love iridescent stuff. So look at how cute this is. And it's glass. It was so cute. I wanted it, but now was not the time. And here I am looking at the incense, and they have some incense holders and some vision board kits to do more incense. And they, of course, had sage. And then how cute is this little dumpling? It's an incense holder. So cute. Cleaning stuff, dog stuff. Five Below really does have a lot of good stuff for $5 and under. Especially if you're looking for something kind of cheap for your kids. I know there is also like the Dollar Tree, but I wish they'd bring back the 99-cent store, honestly. But until then, look at him about to break his neck Like, we too old for that. Literally about to break his neck. Like, get off of that. But we were looking for a cup for me. Harry Potter again. He knew. Clock that. You see, he knew that I'm a Harry Potter fanatic. But I ended up not even getting a water bottle because I knew that I was going to visit home in like 2 days and I can get my insulated one from home and bring it back. Candy. I know my kids are going to be so mad when they watch this and see that I went to Five Below without them. But of course, you know, Five Below always has some of the coolest little snacks. This was like just a bunch of candy, regular stuff. But as a kid, I was really into Sailor Moon a lot. I had the books. I watched the show 24/7. Harry Potter chocolate. I had to show you guys that. But yeah, I was a Sailor Moon fan, like, wholeheartedly. I still love Sailor Moon. So I seen these little Sailor Moon drinks, which I'm about to show you guys. Tahini mango rings. Those are delicious. I like them. They have birthday decorations. It's really good that they have this stuff in Five Below because it can really help out people that like don't want to spend like a bunch of money. They had a s'mores hot chocolate kit and gummy s'mores. I don't know how that would taste. Probably nasty. But here we are. Sailor Moon drinks. I think they were like tea, if I'm not mistaken. They had a couple different, you know, drinks that you don't really see too often. Not the Alanis, like you see those all everywhere. Dragon Ball Z drinks. Bulldog, and they also had Hello Kitty noodles, spicy noodles, and the favorite Bulldog noodles. Love them. They actually had a flavor that I had never seen before. I didn't get it in the video, but I do want to try it. It was like, it wasn't the carbonara one. It was like cream something. Protein brownies as seen on TikTok. Chocolate. Love chocolate. I'm not too big on candy, but I will definitely eat some chocolate. Then we ended up going to the mall. Or not the mall. It was like the outlets outside. He was taking me to Pandora to get my bracelet cleaned. And this was our first time down here. They had so many stores, high-end and regular. So we were just walking around. They also had misters for everybody since it was like so freaking hot. They had the air and misters going on. So that's nice. That's a good touch when people are walking around in this heat because you still have to like live your life daily. So it's good that they do little stuff like that out here. I will give them that. Very nice. And then going into the Pandora store, I'm so delusional in my head while they're cleaning. I'm just like, yeah, me and my man are looking at rings, engagement. I'm so delusional, y'all. So just forgive me and my delusion. But they have so much cute stuff in Pandora, like all the charms. I can't wait to add another charm onto my bracelet.